scene. This one. So we've got a great big ol' scene, and the idea is to get to the chest, but pretty much everything about the way that you play the game, with the exception of the mechanics, is going to change. Because there's going to be story and just all sorts of wonderful things that I want to add, including all the beautiful levels. But yeah. Thank you very much. I picked up embroidery to decorate clothes for my homies, and I so we'd get profiled less. Nice. What's smart? I mean, because it looked cool. I dig the little pumpkin fella. Thank you. His name is Ollie. Ollie the pumpkin. And he rolls. He be rolling, if you will. It's pretty great. But yeah, I was playing a little bit earlier. It's designed for mobile, so I need to hook up a gamepad to use all of the different functions for him, because he's got a little swinging vine that he can attach and swing on like Tarzan pumpkin, and then he has a bouncy boy when he's on a surface. But yeah, it's mostly just a really fun, playful pinball physics type mobile game. And something that I've been kind of putting off because there's just been more ambitious projects that I've been working on. But I do love thems. What is your quest? What is your favorite color? So the quest for Ollie is to get to this here treasure chest. So that is the quest. Currently, so the version that you can download right now on the Google Play Store is basically just get the treasure, win the goal, and try to get all of the other little treasures in between without falling into spike pits and mud pits, and I think there's probably other bad things. What are other bad things? But mostly spikes and mud pits. That's the main idea. And you got these little boosters over here that give you a kablamo into different directions, so you like throws you off. But if you're a completionist, you want to get the highest score and you want to get all of these gold pieces. Or if you just want to go to the next level, you get to the treasure chest. But I'll probably do a whole stream on how I plan to like change the storyline. But this time I kind of wanted to just revisit the project as it is and see how we can kind of finesse the code and finesse other things, and then I'll get into, the way I planned on changing the story. But it will be about traveling through different seasons, and yeah, it'll be cool. I see that the chest is full of fertilizer or something. Yeah. Pumpkin drugs. Would that be what fertilizer is? Pumpkin drugs? Or just he's a very greedy little pumpkin, and he desires wealth. He's a capitalist pumpkin. But yeah, the main storyline that I have planned out for the pumpkin is more makes more sense for a pumpkin to want than to just acquire capital. It's called Roly Poly Pumpkin Ollie, which is a lot of words, but we just call him Ollie or Pumpkin Ollie. that's my spiel about the pumpkin. I might end up repeating myself later, and that's fine. But yes, I do. But yeah, basically, real simple right now. Just like it plays a sound. They've got different colliders connected to them. Um, you know, all the nice 2D physics. Although I had mentioned earlier, I might try to update it to 2020 and see what breaks, if anything. Hopefully nothing. But Unity 2020, if you're familiar with game dev, is has a whole bunch of new features for 2D that I'm want to want to try and implement in what will be the final game. It is on Android, so I think it might actually be specifically on just Android right now. So I'm really sorry to all my Apple people if it doesn't end up working out for you because it's in the Google Play Store. But I will be making an Apple build. I do have an Apple brick that I build iOS apps to. So it's one of those like square, I forget what they call